So this is our website. Obviously, so we're on desktop here. So keep in mind that 90% of our traffic is mobile, but a website always looks better on desktop. So I guess we'll just take you through desktop because it's bigger. So we have our pop-up here. This is kind of our customer acquisition tool that we get for first-time buyers. Kind of a spin to win. We get a lot of 25% opt-in rate here, which is really good. Here's our website, and Blenders has always kind of gone out of the box with Shopify themes up until about a year and a half ago, where we developed our first fully custom top to bottom website, which you see right here. I had no idea how much of a big project building a website really is. It's pretty easy to build a Shopify theme or just to use a Shopify theme and then build on top of it. But here we have our own theme, which we've customly built, which has been super good and it's been working really well. We have our header image here. We always feature a really strong hero image to kind of captivate people. Shop men, shop women's. We have all of our top picks here.
Hey, I'm just thinking, is that also sort of an advice you'd give people just starting off? Like, don't even touch a custom theme till you've got your business going?
Don't even think about a custom website. I mean,
Perfect.
it's way too expensive. Zero question about it.
Sorry, go ahead. Because I thought it was a really good thing you said.
So top picks here, just easy, super easy, right? Clean, add to cart. Always want to create less clicks as much as we can. Really strong product imagery with product tags featuring our best sellers. Featuring some of our, Polarize is really big in eyewear, so we really like to highlight that. And we have our affiliates and ambassadors, basically anyone that wants to join our street team or become a rep for us. This is how they can apply and get involved in the brand. And then here's our blog. So this is kind of where we feature just articles that we, like to highlight, content that we like to write. So this is kind of our homepage. And then going into navigation, we have men and women, but a lot of our styles, keep in mind, are unisex. But This is really just for a shopping experience, so it's easier, customer journey.
Are there any big changes that, you mentioned that this is a custom website. So obviously, I'm assuming it looks very different to the site you guys had before. What are sort of like those big changes that you guys made, and maybe talk us through why you made those changes? Because I'm sure like it was based on some feedback or something, right?
Right. Yeah, no. So we got to a point with the Shopify themes that we were just basically buying a theme and building on top of it. And, you stack so many apps and so many services and so many different third parties on it. And then you just kind of cannibalize it. And it becomes very hard to make it work. It's like a very
Frankenstein.
Yeah, it becomes this Frankenstein, mess. And it's very, very difficult. And you kind of just catch yourself in a dead end, right? You start to scale, it starts to work. But it's not built to like plug in a million apps, and really capitalize. So so this was about a year and a half ago that we built a custom site. It was a very expensive project, but basically we looked at the site and looked at everything that we do as a business and wrote it all down and basically built the site for exactly our business, right? Not every site is built the same. Like you really have to have enough data to kind of look at and make really good decisions based off of. And so for us, that's what we want to do. We like really wanted to marry the brand story, the visual identity to the brand, as well as performance, right? And if you can marry those two things together, that's the goal. You know what I mean? Because most websites that look really good perform like shit. And most websites that look really bad perform really well. So it's like, that's where we fell into a trap with the Shopify side. Is like you would look at our Instagram and then you would look at our emails and then you look at our website and you'd be like, dude, how does this doesn't even connect, right? So the goal was to kind of make a full circle brand identity, so it matched visually across every platform, but also married performance. Performance is critical. And we have really good performance on our website. We have like our conversion rates are like 4.5%. Mobile traffic's really high, but super easy shopping experience, right? Like I said, like our price point's really well positioned to where you can see a Facebook ad, you can come in, you can click a product. This has basically everything you need. It has our Yotpo reviews. It has, how many reviews we have here. We have social credibility down here where it shows people that are buying. People like this pair. They want to add on a sleeve, add it to cart, boom. And it's, You can go into the cart page. I'll take you through the PDP real quick too, but you can kind of see the static, see how the right side doesn't move, really clean. So you can kind of see all the photos without having to like move this button. And then we have our check to look. So this is kind of like our social credibility, so people can see what it looks like, other recommended products, as well as reviews. And these reviews are very, 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 very powerful. And
because you got
so
that social proof, right?
social proof, you know, sunglasses, people want to know how they fit. They want to know what they look like. They want to see what they look like on other people. You know, obviously people wear them on their face. So it's important that, you know, we can tell that story as well as possible. Here's our cart page. And, you know, like I said, a website's never done. It's never done. There's always stuff to be done to it. But just super, super simple, you know, and our checkout. So you could see a Facebook ad blatantly, not know blenders, click it and purchase in our site and be out in 4 minutes. And not really know that it hits your Wells Fargo account.
And I think a lot of that is to do with your price point, right? So everybody who, you know, is listening to this needs to really link that to what your value prop is. Like if you're selling like $300 or $500 products, then you probably need to have a very different layout where maybe people want to get in touch with you. But in this case, you've made the price point so like accessible that you're really just trying to get out of the way kind of thing, right?
100%. You know, yeah. I mean, our price point's well positioned. I think that's super important. Building it online, like especially like even during COVID, right? Like luxury is the first to go. So we are pandemic proof. You know, we're able to push through these times. And so I'm a big advocate for the you know, MVP model, minimal viable product. You know, get a product that you have, that you can scale, that you can share, that takes photos well, that's lightweight, that you can ship easy. You know, all those things. There's so many out there. There's so many categories that people have done a very good job in. And if you could find a category that you're passionate about that has opportunity, you know, you could do very well.